WASSUP guys. Today I will be playing AS John Doe and let's try to troll people with my name. So enjoy. I hope someone get notice MB. Or I hope no one notice MB LOL. Soon I will reveal my voice but not today. Maybe like March 30th or 29th, that's the day I don't have school, and so that I will now have a lot of time to focus on this game on YouTube. So don't worry guys, you to wait just a few more. And sorry about that. So guys, while I am playing this stupid freaking game, I want to tell you some stories about Romeo and Juliet, so enjoy. Summary: Shakespeare's tragic drama of the star-crossed young lovers Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet is best remembered for the famous balcony scene. Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet are teenagers who fall deeply in love, but their families are bitter enemies. They seize the moment and marry in secret. They make every effort to conceal their actions, but these end in tragedy when Romeo, Juliet, Tybalt, Mercutio and Paris all die. Themes running through the play address the issues of the consequences of immature blind passion, hatred and prejudice. Scene I, Act I, Destined meeting enter Romeo, Mercutio, Benvolio, with 5 or 6 maskers, torch bearers, and others. Romeo, give me a torch. I am not for this gambling, being but heavy, I will bear the light. Mercutio, nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance. Romeo, not I, believe me, you have dancing shoes with nimble sole lace, I have a soul of leaves so stakes me to the ground I cannot move. Mercutio, you are a lover, borrow Cupid's wings, and soar with them above a common bound. I am to soar and pierced with his shaft to soar with his light feathers, and so bound, I cannot bound the pitch above dulled woe, under love's heavy burden do I sink. And, to sink in it, should you burden love, too great oppression for a tender thing. Romeo is love a tender thing. It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like thorn. Romeo to Juliet, if I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle fine is this, my lips, two blushing pilgrims, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss. Juliet, good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this, for saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss. Romeo, have not saints' lips, and holy palmers too. Juliet, I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer. Romeo, oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do, they pray, grant thou, lest faith turn to despair. Juliet, saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake. Romeo, then move not, while my prayers effect I take. Thus from my lips, by yours, my sin is purged. Juliet, then have my lips the sin that they have took. Romeo, sin from thy lips. O trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again. Juliet, you kiss by the book. Exeunt. Enter Mercutio, Benvolio, page, and servant. Benvolio, I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire, the day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and, if we meet, we shall not escape the brawl, for now, these hot days, is the mad blood stirring. Mercutio, thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern claps me his sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee. And by the operation of the second cup draws it on the drawer, when indeed there is no need. Benvolio, am I like such a fellow? Mercutio, come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved. Romeo, gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Mercutio, come, sir, you're passato. They fight. Romeo, draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly had forbidden bandying in the Arona streets, hold, Tybalt. Good Mercutio. Tybalt under Romeo's arm stabs Mercutio, and flies with his followers. Mercutio, I am hurt. The plague go both your houses. I am sped. Is he gone, and hath nothing? Benvolio, what, art thou hurt? Mercutio, I, a scratch, marry, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon. Exit Benvolio. Romeo, courage, man, the hurt cannot be much. PeDaLYT&PMSYT&DOGESHIP. No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough 'twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. The plague go both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. The braggart, the rogue, a villain, that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm. Romeo, I thought all for the best. PeDaLYT&PMSYT&DOGESHIP help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. The plague go both your houses. They have made worms meat of me, I have it, and soundly too, your houses. Exeunt PeDaLYT&PMSYT&DOGESHIP and Benvolio. Romeo, this gentleman, the prince is near ally, my very friend, hath got his mortal hurt in my behalf, my reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my kinsman. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel. Juliet, O fortune, fortune! All men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him? That is renowned for faith. Be fickle, fortune, for then, I hope, thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back. Lady Capulet within home. Daughter, are you up? Juliet, who is that calls? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late, or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither? Enter Lady Capulet. Lady Capulet. Why, how now, Juliet? Juliet, madam, I am not well. Lady Capulet, evermore weeping for your cousin's death. What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? Then if thou couldst not make him live, therefore, have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit. Juliet, yet let me weep for such a feeling loss. Lady Capulet, so shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for. Juliet, feeling so the loss, cannot choose but ever weep the friend. Lady Capulet, well, girl, thou weepest not so much for his death, as that the villain lives which slandered him. Juliet, what villain, madam? Lady Capulet, that same villain, Romeo. Juliet, aside villain, and he be many miles asunder, God pardon him. I do, with all my heart, and yet no man like he doth grieve my heart. Lady Capulet, that is, because the traitor murderer lives. Juliet, I, madam, from the reach of these my hands, would none but I might avenge my cousin's death. Lady Capulet, we will have vengeance for it, fear thou not, then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantuan, where that same banished renegade doth live, shall give him such an unaccustomed dram, that he shall soon keep Tybalt company, and then, I hope, thou wilt be satisfied. Juliet, indeed, I never shall be satisfied with Romeo, till I behold him dead, is my poor heart for a kinsman vexed. Madam, if you could find out but a man to bear a poison, I would temper it, that Romeo should, upon receipt thereof, soon sleep in quiet. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear him named, and cannot come to him. To wreak the love I bore my cousin upon his body that slandered him. Lady Capulet, find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl. Juliet, and joy comes well in such a needy time. What are they, I beseech your ladyship? Lady Capulet, well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou expectest not nor I looked not for. Juliet, madam, in happy time, what day is that? Lady Capulet, Mary, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young and noble gentleman, the county Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride. Enter Paris, and his page bearing flowers and a torch. Paris, give me thy torch, boy, hence, and stand aloof, yet put it out, for I would not be seen. Under yon yew trees lay thee all along, holding thine ear close to the hollow ground, so shall no foot upon the churchyard tread, being loose, unfirm, with beating up of grapes, but thou shalt hear it, whistle then to me, as signal that thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers. Do as I bid thee, go. Page aside, I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard, yet I will adventure. Retires Paris, sweet flower, with flowers thy bridal bed I strew, oh woe! Thy canopy is dust and stones, which with sweet water nightly I will dew, or, wanting that, with tears distilled by bones, the obsequies that I for thee will keep nightly shall be to strew thy grave and weep. History of the play Romeo and Juliet was based on real lovers who lived in Verona, Italy, who died for each other in the year 1303. At that time the Capulets and Montagues were among the inhabitants of Verona. So thanks for listening to that story. Tomorrow or next week I will be uploading a video with my real voice, and the title of the next video is underscore. Comment down your suggestion if you wanted part 2. And thanks for watching. Make sure to leave this video a thumbs up to join team PeDaLYT here. Want to say goodbye. Goodbye. GOOBBYE. See you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm in love with the shape of you. I move like a magnet too. Like a falling to I am INLOVE with your body. Last night you're in my room. I bet she's just smelled like you. At the YOYOHE I am INLOVE with the shape of you. At OYOWHE I am INLOVE with the shape of you greater than. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to join team. This is Pat. Peace out. PeDaLYT&PMSYT&DOGESHIP.